Oh, hey!
I'm just in the background.
I didn't know you were recording.
Oh, we're always recording.
Our Two Bros Podcast, episode 98.
98 dot. How's everyone doing out there?
How's everyone doing? We have to find our governor who says that we should be staying home.
Well, he's defying the governor. I am home. And of course, we are recording on our normal, which I tried to obsequiously move out of the way, which it doesn't look like it can see on there.
No,
So,
obsequiously. Nice word.
ooh, did I use it right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, because I have very poor diction. So, hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Bros Podcast number 98. As my brother said, we have some goodies. John brought goodies.
We have some goodies in an attempt to support our friends at Burger City helped us out. So, thank you very much. You know, we should be sitting at home and we should be, making your own food.
Right.
You know, some of us don't know how to cook. Shame on you if you don't know how to cook.
Perfect time to try and learn.
Yeah, exactly. Figure some shit out. Go to a local spot. You know, the guy who runs your pizza shop on the corner, or the guy who's got your burger spot, or the guy who's, got a little sandwich shop or whatnot. You know, if you're hungry, maybe spend a couple dollars over there.
I don't think that things are going to go back. We're learning how to do this.
Yeah.
We're going to be okay with less.
If there's a positive to this, I think we're going to learn that, hey, we don't really need to do... I think the biggest one is going to be what's happening to our university.
And they are the most scared right now.
If you're 16 years old now, deciding you're going to go to the university, well, why should I spend X amount of dollars to go here when there's other place I can do online classes? Yeah, I think a lot of things are going to be, we're going to ask ourselves, wait a minute, why are we doing it? Why are we still doing it this way?
Yeah. It's amazing how by doing less, we're getting more. People are hanging out with their families. I'm not okay with the word social distancing.
Right.
We're not physical distancing.
We don't have to be socially distant, right?
We should be socially connected, physically distant.
Right.
Mighty funny how the kids, this has been the kids' way of life. I want to say 5 to 6 years, maybe more. Texting, like since the text era.
Since texting, yeah.
They're okay with the distance. And it's pretty weird. It's definitely weird.
Once it's all settled. Yeah. Which will probably be what? Maybe think about another 4 months
you think
or so.
How long?
I think so. I think we're at this, once this, the biggest problem the healthcare system is having is like everybody's coming in to get tested.
Right.
And 85% of you don't need to do that.
Yes.
But I also think we're going to start to see the decline. China has, I think it's like their 4th day straight. They've had no new cases.
Really? Oh.
Just don't do dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like the kids, I'm sorry. Those of you who are spring breakers, I'm sorry. You guys are fucking idiots.
The public health crisis.
It is going to be a public health issue.
Yeah. A lot of the kids are saying, if I get it, I get it. Like I'm badass. I'm young.
Yeah.
If I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
I get sick, I go home.
Yeah.
Do the beds. Get better. It's like the code. So mighty risque of this new generation saying we're bold enough to get it and deal with it.
Yeah, and I guess you want some of that attitude, but you want to like dial it back a little bit.
Like the fucker who licked his fingers and grabbed the poles. That guy should be beaten.
There should be a line waiting to beat his ass. 6 feet apart.
Be like the line in Airplane.
Yes. Everybody's like... one of the things I saw is that the majority of cases are from younger people between the ages of 18 and 50. The idea that this is going to affect older people more is out the window now.
Yeah, it is affecting people we know. Like we had a young man, Maine Miller, Coach Maine Miller, passed away.
Oh, really?
A young guy, our age. Like the misinformation that's coming out of this is that, and rest in peace, Maine Miller. I didn't know him. I didn't know him that well. I knew him only through the circuit, through the basketball, and I knew people who knew him, and just found out that a friend of mine, that was her brother. Like, I didn't even know that was her brother. If you're sick and you have other things wrong with you, this thing seems to latch on to that.
Yes.
And so if you got any other underlying health, one of the things I saw with Dr. Fauci, who said, if you're on any medication, keep taking it. Don't change. Don't say, oh, because I have to take cold medicine that I don't want to take my regular medicine. Take your fucking regular medicine, please.
Neither you nor I are fans of Lord Cuomo in general.
Keep going.
But he seems coming out looking very, very stately, putting it on his shoulder. He's basically saying, look, these are the decisions I'm making. Don't blame your city councilman. Don't blame your mayor. He says, if you got a problem with it, I'm the one. And so, I mean, to that, I give him a little bit of credit. Now, you listen to Mayor de Blasio. He sounds like a little sweet bitch. He sounds. Did you read that article in the Post?
No.
It turns out that it was like in the beginning of March in which the city had orders in place for additional medical equipment that the mayor's office didn't sign off on. So now he looks like a big fuck up.
I have a newfound respect for Cuomo. Now my new nickname for him is Keitel Cuomo.
Keitel Cuomo. I saw that thing you did.
He is hard. He's hard. He's the wolf. If I get it, I smell some coffee there. If you don't like, if I'm curt, it's because time is of the essence. He's fucking Harvey Keitel, man. He's just, I have a newfound respect for him because he's so cool under pressure. I think if you said left, he'd say right.
Right.
Well, I don't know if I said right, but it could be right. If I was right, then it would be left.
I think.
But if I'm standing on the other side, I'd be left. He'd make you
right. He'd make you say, wait a minute. I don't even remember the fucking question I asked you now.
I'm tired of hearing the dumb fucking questions. The press. So are you saying we can't talk to our friends? Bitch, I just said. It's like Chris Tucker. It's a fucking bomb. Didn't you hear what I said? There's a bomb in the building.
Which is another very interesting thing on human psychology. So many of us want to be told what to do.
Agreed. So many people were waiting for their employer to say,
don't come to work.
Don't come to work.
Right.
Stay home. Oh. And all of a sudden, no one has fucking internet. Oh, gee, really? How about all those fucking posts you've been posting and all this goofy
you've been posting all the time.
You've been on Facebook and
you
Instagram.
can't wait to tell us of the shit you got from Amazon and stuff. And so
now you don't have internet.
Now, what do you think about this proposal to send people money?
Listen, money's money. $1,000 ain't gonna do shit.
I just
$1,000.
Well, especially if you lost your job.
No, I agree. I mean, listen, everybody should get some money. This topic came about with reparations, right? Mm-hmm. And Bernie Sanders co-signed for reparations. But what's that number? And do you get to say, "Ha, we paid you, fuckers. No more griping about slavery"?
That's always been my number one complaint about reparations.
No more inequality.
Now
you got your money.
We don't have to approve loans from your community. Now we don't have to
buy your own bank and do your own.
Get your own shit now.
I don't think black folks will ever be satisfied with that. Because the number is never going to be enough.
No.
If you averaged it out and so all's forgiven now,
right?
None of this scowl face, none of this. Hey, the brother man,
like none of this mean mugging on the.
You lose all of that for $5,000
for a few bucks.
For a few bucks, I think you discount the pain you put in a price on it. It's part of American history. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We just watched The Banker. He had this beautiful line, and I'm going to spoil it for anybody. He says, "Why are you constantly trying to suppress the American dream from us? Part of the fabric here.
We built this motherfucker,
and." That you just constantly keep seeming to harp on the fact that we can't have it.
Right.
It's not for you. It's for us.
Yeah.
And people even the people lived in the building was like, "Sir, you have to leave now." He was like, "But I own the building.
I own the building. It's my building."
You'll be happy to know that I have abandoned the idea that the government created this. Mm-hmm. Only because the information I've received from watching all these doctors, real people put the work in, hundreds of hours. Right. And again, from their explanation of it, this virus is so complex. And one of the scientists said it perfectly. I don't forget his name. He said, we could only wish we could come up with something like this.
Right, yeah.
We wish we could make this. You should appreciate the villain because he's figured out a way to
infiltrate you.
And so I've abandoned the idea that government, as we all know, we can't get fucking anything right. When you're trying to manage 300 million people, the daunting task becomes impossible.
Of fooling everybody.
Yeah. That's what TV and Hollywood is for. Like
That's true.
You have that. When you go back to Dean Koontz, from his Darkness, he even calls out the city, Wuhan, calls out the city in the book in 1981. Page 333, which is been going around.
Well, I'm surprised it comes from you because you're not a reader. So
I'm not a book, but I'm a conspiracy guy, right? So you go look in, and you see.
Because I remember reading. I used to be a big Dean Koontz fan.
Again, I didn't read the book, but pretty interesting that he called out the city Wuhan. Tons of DJs, going.
Now that would be an awesome.
They do their live sessions, and I think the communication part of this whole exercise is where we're either going to learn or adapt. We're going to learn how to communicate with each other with space.
Or we're going to be forced to.
And you're going to be forced to adapt.
Yeah. I did mine online. What the fuck's going on here?
I went to the post office.
Somebody tell us.
Oh, man. Well, we went live. Had a few people chime in. Let's see who chimed in on the live. DJ Rumble. And Ali Bennett in the building.
Ali!
With that afro.
Ali!
What's up, man? Sorry. Wife keep buying shit. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. We're going to get out of here?
We're going to get out of here. These burgers are starting to kick in. Two Bros Podcast, episode 98. Peace, party people. Haha, see you later.
Hey, don't forget, episode 100. We're gonna not only go live, but we're gonna have our number to call in.
Yes.
That number is
720-835-5522.
Is there a PIN number on that?
There is a PIN number. It's 55854.
And we'll probably scroll that down on the bottom too, so that you can take a look at it. So we'd love to have you. Come talk to us. We will have some surprise guests because if they do, it'd be really
gonna be
cool.
fun.